I really don't have a problem with being alone. And in fact, I like my peace of mind. What I don't like, however, is bringing someone in and allowing them to encompass me and then ruin my peace. Truth. Even though they ain't treating you right and they ain't fucking with you like they used to, they still watching you. They're collecting on everything you do. I can promise you that. Truth. The realest females out there are only going to ask you for the few things, and that's time, your truth, and your action for their affectionate attention. Real men don't chase 100 women. Real men stay true to one woman if they're willing to encompass that one woman. They're bringing them in with absolute intention. We'll make every other woman out there jealous of you. But truth be told, always be ready for someone to switch up on you. Be ready to switch lanes. Truth. Stay away from people who cool with other people, who cool with doing things to you that you wouldn't tolerate. They cool with them, they swift with it too. Truth. They're serving two masters, not one. They have two faces or more. So they can go and continue to live in their peace. So allowing them to go live their lies and their deception and betrayal in peace is the best option. Truth. Sometimes people will lie about you and go behind your back to do things to you, to hurt you in the worst ways, but it's just out of all that guilt for how they treated you. So in treating you that way in the first place, what they end up doing is they'll goad you on, they'll entrap you, they'll entice you and anger you. They'll even set it up so where they'll put a baseball bat in your very car before setting you up just before Christmas to leave you suicidal, even. Facts. So trust with how people behave towards you. Trust with them either showing up for you for Christmas, your birthday, your celebrations, and things that you would otherwise make for them. If they ain't making for you, trust that behavior is true. Facts. And if they're teaming up against you, you should realize how powerful you are to stand up by yourself. Facts. It's when you realize that you can do the shit by yourself, that's when you'll realize how powerful you are. And who cares if people like you? Hardly if these people like themselves. And for what they do, how could they? So this time, I want you to go at it with all grit inside of yourselves. Sometimes you just have to take a step back. There ain't nothing that's going to stop you. You just have to realize what you want and go after it. And then you find out what's right for you, and you only. You fight for which side you're on. I'm on the side of love and truth, honor, and respect. I'm not designed for that bullshit. And so when somebody tries to play me, God tells me what everything I need to know about you. Facts. So when you're ready to honor someone in that kind of dynamic inside of a relationship, you honor them with integrity. You show them respect and compassion, and you be passionate about them as a human being. You don't get to shirk on your responsibilities to your love life and your partner that you've taken up. The only thing that you have to do is show honesty and respect. If you ain't coming at them in that level, then you have something real cagey going on. Facts. And what could be more cagey than, lo and behold, me figuring out who somebody was, and I'm just torn out about the fact that it took this long to find out. Facts. When you see a true G, and she's a female, you know she's a true G because she's the alpha female. That alpha female is fighting all of those battles alone. and she's containing to herself alone. A woman like that will be found perspicacious in her grind, never afraid to squander any kind of moment that she has, because what matters to her, it'll always be you. And these are facts. You alone are enough. You alone have what it takes.
Flying at an altitude of 37,000 feet and our airspeed is 400 miles an hour. Couple little facts here. I'm packing a Colt King Cobra. That's a .357 caliber firearm with a black rubber grip and a 6-inch barrel. Also, the co-pilot is carrying a Kimber Custom Defense pistol with all the bells and whistles.
In the depths of despair, shadows breed.
On the entire gun.
A relentless force rises, planting seeds.
Chief Flight Attendant Roger.
Beneath that surface, where the cold winds blow,
as a Ruger.
Embers of compassion, a relentless glow. Screams unheard, echoing the lost. In a world so callous, where those lines are brutally crossed, bleeding hearts get left in a symphony of all of this pain. Empathy rises up as a relentless flame. This is Heartworks in the silence of a thunderous roar. Embers of compassion where seeds of love are sown forevermore. In the chaos where the demons crawl out, rise from those ashes, compounding interests inside. Steel against flesh, bone to bone. In this battlefield of strife, a warrior emerges, wielding empathy's knife. Through the carnage where hatred only bleeds, it bleeds.
With a hand-fluted cylinder.
Embers of compassion, where love are the only seeds that we sow. We're planting those seeds.
All three are capable of piercing body armor.
Screams unheard, echoes of the lost. In a world so callous, where those lines are brutally crossed, we're left with these bleeding hearts, a symphony in all of this pain. Empathy rises in its relentless flames, crushing through that silence. In a thunderous roar, embers of compassion built forevermore. In the realm of chaos, where the demons crawl out, we're rising from those ashes with no doubt.
At a distance of up to 27 feet, and I can put a hole in human bone and
razor-edged tendrils piercing through the night. In a realm of empathy, we ignite that fire inside of the hearts, telling them that they matter hardcore. In the symphony of scars, it's a testament of grace. In the relentless pursuit, compassion is what we embrace.
Flesh the size of the Grand Canyon. He's coming up on the left-hand side of the plane, so just sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Burning bridges built on apathy. In the crucible of all of our empathy. We'll find our beacon and where we belong and who we belong to in this world so trad and cold. Beneath that armor, where scars get worn, embers of compassion never to be torn. Screams unheard, echoes of the lost in a world so callous where those lines are brutally crossed. We're left with these bleeding hearts, crying on the bathroom tub floor, water raining over us. Lord, wash this pain away. Empathy rises, a relentless flame, crushing through the silences. In that thunderous roar, embers of compassion are reborn in Christ forevermore. In the realm of chaos, where those demons crawl out. I pray for them all to come out in Jesus' name. You rise from those ashes. Let your compassion stand itself up tall, and you encompass this world in whole, and as whole as you can. You do your part. As the echoes fade and the nights descend, embers of compassion will be the force that never bends. It'll never be able to blend any longer. In the hardcore truths, in the realm where these shadows dance, empathy will prevail in its unwavering form and taking love's only stance. God bless you all and thank you for being here. My heart's value is going into my heart's work. This is a heart's work piece and I hope you enjoy it. It's all just meant to encompass my heart's value and things that have been put there by other people or through my own actions. So I'm doing HEARTWERKS and I hope that you will too. God bless you all this year, spreading love in every track that you make clear. In the HEARTWERKS rhyme and rhythm of this life, let's never back down. That heart is the work, unknowingly true. This one's for you, I love you, that's my cue. For those on that grind, doing the HEARTWERK so divine, unknowingly already weaving empathy and making their souls shine. I see you all, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and every single line that you've spoken through to me. I love you for being who you are this time, and a connection so fine. Listen up, it's in every single line of HEARTWERKS this time. In the chaos of the beats, we'll find our own peace, and we'll bring that peace onto the streets. In a love so deep, it'll never fade. We're doing HEARTWERKS without a second glance. Every rhyme and every verse is a new masterpiece wrought.